Hi everyone, David Mitchell from Bayview Renovations, and it's the end of week 4 of our Brady Road project in Bentleigh East, and we are flying along with this one. Everyone has been doing their job amazingly well as always. So proud of the boys, so let's get into it. So you can see here we're all finished plastering. Everything was sanded yesterday. So the boys are doing what we call the fix, which is putting all the architraves on around all the doors and all the windows. And then we'll hopefully get some of the first coats of waterproofing on our shower bases. So let's show you what we've done. So you can see here now, this is the wall between the master robe and the master bedroom in the robe. You can see here the sliding cavity door has been installed. The boys are actually hanging doors today. They'll actually hang this door here in the master bedroom as well. That door will now swing back against the wall. It used to swing open into the bedroom, which is a bit crazy. We see that quite a bit. So moving into the robe, you can see here now, all plastered, everything looking fantastic. There's even cupboards that are going in on this section here. We weren't sure when they were going in, so we've completely plastered everything so it could be painted in case it takes a little while. That window now, you can see there'll be a desk underneath that window, then a tall cupboard here. You can see that awning window fits absolutely perfectly. It's a great little space for a little office, tucked in out of the way. And again, amazing timber windows from All Timber Windows actually. So then on this side, there's a robe that will go full distance across there. And again, we've plastered every single bit of that, including the ceiling and behind that wall. Even though it's full carcass, you won't even see it. So we've done that deliberately just so we can finish for the client prior to cabinetry. So moving on through from the robe into the ensuite, there's a sliding cavity door on that left hand side. You can see there the boys have actually put that door on now. So if we walk into the master ensuite, you can see that really big shower now on that end. So you can see that's a really big niche right the way across the back wall, and then you've got this huge shower here, 1300 long, 900 wide, and then a big strip grate that goes all the way across the room there. Always have your fall away from the door. That's the best way to do it. You can see our shower head positioning there, and again, all plastered, all sanded, all the electrical and plumbing completed as per last video. So today, hopefully, we'll get a coat on the shower base if we get time, at least in the strip grate. That takes the longest to dry, and then next week we can push on with it. You can see here our mixer and spout positions and drainage for our ensuite vanity, and then the in-wall shaving cabinet there recessed into the wall so it gives more room when you're standing at your ensuite vanity. Toilet point, so we've got the in-wall cistern there, and then again that small window, timber window, awning window that you can open. Fantastic. Everything is exactly as planned. It looks great. We've cut in the heated floor duct, which is below where the towel rails will go. We've back blocked in there where the cavity door is, so we're screwing the timber. Everything in here is done, including the cement sheet, the tile underlay, in preparation for waterproofing and tiling. So this end, you can see here actually, all the architraves are on. The architraves are around the windows as well, and even in this one here. So the boys are moving along really well today. So that is looking really good. And if you remember, if I can say here, that window, that used to be one big window, and we've just put it in exactly the same window space. There's two small windows. And this room here, the robe and the ensuite, used to be a bedroom, and we've just built a wall in the middle. The door used to be there, and we just closed the door in. So no structural elements at all changed. We've just added walls and filled in a door and built those there, and then obviously gone between this to access really smart bit of building. So you can see here, this is the door that used to go into the bedroom. So that's all been plastered. Moving on through, we've started pulling up the floors in here as well. We're going to sand and polish all the timber floors through here into the laundry as well. So into the main bathroom now. So you can see tile underlays all down, this door has been hung. The boys haven't put the architraves around these doors yet, but they'll get to it today. So you can see here as well, that new timber awning window, that's exactly the same hole as what it was as the old window, but it just used to come down to a bit lower, and we've raised the height of it so we can put our bath underneath it. There's a niche there that you can see now for the bath, for functionality, our spout and our mixer. And then on this side you can see now there's a dual basin vanity with in-wall shaving cabinets above. It's going to look amazing. These are like arch mirrored shaving cabinets. It's going to look amazing. You can see here mixers and spouts off the walls. And then as we go around the corner, there's a 1 meter by 900 shower. Again, fall away from the shower, strip grate built in, and then a really big niche wall to wall as well. So all again, the plastering in here is all completed. We've moved the heat duct to here where the towel rails will be. Good to have the heat under the towel, especially in winter in Melbourne. It really does dry your towels well. And so this one, by the end of today, we'll get that architrave on. And again, we will hopefully start to potentially waterproof just the shower base. That would be the aim for the day. Here's our little powder room. Again, the door's been hung, and you can see that in-wall cistern and toilet. And in this one, we built a nib wall. So you can see there's a shelf there. So we basically just built that wall. And then that's awesome for things to be stored on there, little hanging plants or, you know, smelly things to make the toilet smell nice. So that's a great little toilet there. And then on the right, we've got a vanity and a mirror going in above it. So really clever bit of carpentry again. And then in here in the laundry, all we did, we just stole a little bit of the laundry. Again, non-structural, we just built that wall in there for that powder. And then of course, there's a space for a linen cupboard here. PowerPoint for stick vacs and things like that. So once the cabinetry goes in this room, we can put this bit of cornice up later once the bulkhead's in. And the boys, of course, will fix this doorway, but it's all plastered, as you can see. So ahead for the week, next week, we'll finish getting all of this floor area up here, where the old tiles were. You can see there's beautiful old timber boards underneath, hardwood, right through into the laundry. That'll all come up. That's going to be sanded and polished. The boys will finish the fix with all the architraves and doors today. If not, finish it on Monday. It's Friday afternoon now, so well, almost lunchtime. And then they'll waterproof. Everything will be completely waterproof next week. And then hopefully by Friday at the end of week 5, we'll be tiling the floors so that they can then dry for a couple of days before we tile the walls. Also, we've been looking at the return air for the heater and things like that. Not quite built right in the old days. It's not as efficient as it could be. So we're going to make that return air section bigger so it breathes better. We've fixed some ducts underneath the floor. So there's been a lot happened in the first 4 weeks of this build. So really excited for the clients. Lovely people to deal with. This carpet's coming up all in through this room here, and that'll be all sanded and polished as well. New carpet going into the bedroom. This is the master, back round to where the robe will go there, and the robe will go here as well.